There's an old proverb you've probably heard. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. When I first started in business, I was all about going fast. Fast decisions, fast growth, fast execution. I believed that speed was strength. And in some ways, it is. Entrepreneurs are wired for movement. We see opportunity, we act. We see inefficiency, we fix it. We see complacency, we attack it. And that drive is powerful. But here's what I've learned the hard way. Speed without alignment burns out. Speed without counsel blinds you. Speed without support isolates you. And isolation is dangerous for a business owner. Because starting and growing a business is hard enough on its own. You're making financial decisions with incomplete information. You're hiring people before you're sure you can afford them. You're solving problems you've never faced before. And you're doing it while carrying the emotional weight of responsibility for everybody involved. Trying to do that alone isn't heroic, it's inefficient. One of my biggest breakthroughs in my career wasn't a new product. It wasn't a marketing strategy or a sales script. It was realizing that I didn't have to figure out everything by myself. Mentors can shorten the learning curve. Peers can normalize the struggle. Shared experience eliminates unnecessary mistakes. You see, the servant side of leadership, it teaches humility. And that says, I don't know everything. I can learn from someone who has been here before. I can grow faster by listening. And the savage side teaches discipline. And discipline says, if someone already solved this problem, study it. If there's a proven process, use it. If there's wisdom available, don't ignore it out of ego. When you combine those two, humility and discipline, you stop reinventing the wheel. And that is when things accelerate. Here's something else I've observed. When entrepreneurs share common beliefs and values, growth compounds. If you get a group of business owners together who all believe that empathy matters, execution matters, profit fuels purpose, standards protect everyone, and they share not just ideas, but practices, everyone grows faster. Why? Because clarity spreads. If I learn how to improve my collections process and share it with you, you skip 6 months of frustration. If you refine your hiring standards and share them with me, I avoid 2 bad hires. If we align around how we treat customers, how we track numbers, how we hold people accountable, we create momentum. This is the power of going together. Common values reduce friction. Shared practices, they reduce mistakes. And accountability increases execution. And what happens then? Speed increases, but sustainably. Now let me be clear. There are seasons in business where you must act alone. There are moments where leadership requires decisive, solitary action. There are decisions you can't delegate. That's the savage. But if you try to build everything alone, if you isolate yourself in the name of independence, you'll eventually hit a ceiling because perspective multiplies performance. Think about it this way. If you're the smartest person in your room, your growth slows down. If you're surrounded by people who challenge you, who sharpen you, and share your values, your standards rise. And standards, they determine results. In my experience, businesses fail for one of 2 reasons. They lack empathy or they lack execution. When you surround yourself with the right people, you can protect against both. Your peers will remind you to care when you get too aggressive. They'll push you to act when you get too comfortable. They become the balance. And that balance is what sustains long-term success. Going fast feels exciting. Going far feels meaningful. Going fast builds momentum, but going far builds legacy. And legacy requires people. It requires a shared belief, shared discipline, shared vision. So yes, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to build something that outlives your stress, your ego, your short-term wins, then go together. Get mentors, find peers, align around values, share best practices, sharpen each other. Because starting a business is hard, and growing one is harder. But building one with people who believe what you believe and execute how you execute, that is when growth stops being just survival. It starts becoming scale. That's when you stop running alone and start moving forward together. If you're thinking about launching your own replacement window business, or you already own a remodeling company and know you're capable of more, it might be time to stop trying to figure it all out by yourself. Imagine being connected to a nationwide community of more than 100 independent business owners who deal with the same pricing pressures, hiring challenges, marketing questions, and growth decisions that you face every day. That's what Window Depot USA offers. We help entrepreneurs scale from 0 to their first million, from 1 million to 5, from 5 million to 10 million and beyond. You don't just get a brand name, you get proven systems. You get experienced support. Most importantly, you get access to a network of business owners who genuinely want to see each other win. People who share ideas, people who share best practices, people who push each other forward. Because building a business is hard enough. Why isolate yourself? Our network is expanding quickly, and protected territories are still available in select markets. So let's schedule a 15-minute conversation and see if there's alignment for you and for us. At the very least, you'll walk away with clarity. And at best, it could be the next step towards something much bigger. I look forward to connecting.